Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went through the lab and made contact with Granin, which we found out that Sokolov has been moved to their main base of operations. Now I want to try and call Sigint again because I could have sworn he could comment on this weapon.
Sigint, Granin was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility, or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished, and Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
Sigint, do you know anything about that philosopher's legacy Granin was talking about?
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
One thing's for sure, though. Volgin's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere. Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real. That Order of Lenin that Granin was talking about is the most prestigious award in the Soviet Union. It's given to individuals, organizations, and cities for outstanding achievements in warfare, science, industry, the arts, and various other fields. You could say it's the highest honor the East has to give. You say Granin was involved in the development of the SS-1C. The SS-1C is the Soviets' newest short-range tactical ballistic missile. Based on what Western intel has been able to gather, it's capable of being launched from a mobile platform.
A mobile platform?
Yeah, it's a transport vehicle that functions as an erector and a launcher. It can travel on roads, then erect and launch a missile from any location. Of course, in addition to conventional explosives, the missiles could also be fitted with chemical or even nuclear warheads.
A nuclear missile that can be launched from any location.
I'll bet it wasn't the missile itself that Granin helped develop. More likely, it was the mobile platform. From what I've heard, the SS-1C is set for actual deployment as early as next year. That's bound to send a chill down NATO's spine. So, you found yourself a cigarette-shaped narcosis gun. The cigarette-shaped narcosis gun is just what the name says, a sleeping gas gun shaped like a cigarette. It must be a test model that Granin's lab is working on for KGB spies. Equip it and press the weapon button to fire sleeping gas. It's got a short range, but any enemy that gets hit by the gas will be knocked out cold.
There we go. I don't know why he was not commenting on it in the last episode. Really? Well, you're raising the alert. Actually, will he finally comment on the fly camo?
In addition to AKs, some of the patrols you'll encounter might be equipped with Scorpion submachine guns and shotguns. The Scorpion is even lighter than the AK, making it much easier to handle. Basically, a guy with a Scorpion is not gonna miss you as often as with an AK. The shotgun is a powerful weapon. One blast is enough to floor you and you're likely to be seriously wounded. Watch for that, man.
He still doesn't want to comment on the fly camo.
I see him.
Let's leave this place.
I'm famished.
Let's get into scientist uniform. And walk out like nothing happened.
Huh? I'm so hungry.
And like I said, it's daytime. Oh, there's a little frog there. Let's get into this camo. Splash on some face paint.
Patrol here. Intruder going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Nice headshot. Wow, how many enemies are there? I saw one other guy here.
Who's that? Who's that? Answer me.
Fire support request 143.61.
Remember that.
Answer me. Let go of me.
The fire support request. If you get any of those frequencies, you can literally call in an artillery strike to attack the area. I believe it generally attacks wherever Snake's general position is. So yeah, you can potentially get people in artillery strikes and get them killed by friendly fire. Where is the door? Right, I think it's over here. How's my food looking? I'm pretty sure some of them has gone bad. Sneak it down.
I haven't eaten. Speak. I'm not talking.
Alright, we just knocked him out unconscious. Let's just snipe the dog. Full on food.
That's damn good.
Got a bird. Have I eaten? Wasn't that bad. Okay, I have eaten a crow before. Anyway. Let's just get out of here. Now, I will warn you, you want to be prepared because there is a boss fight coming up, if I remember correctly.
the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. But what fun would that be? Not a fitting name at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
Boss fight time! Now, you still do not have contact with Ada, so Ada cannot aid you in this boss fight, I don't think. Nope, so let's see what everyone else has to say.
Snake, are you alright?
You've been shot with a poison bolt. The poison is spreading throughout your body. Your life is going to keep decreasing unless you do something about it. Hurry and neutralize the poison. Go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The serum will neutralize the poison, but don't forget to treat the bolt wound itself as well. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up. Now start the treatment. Hurry!
The Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself, but you should be able to spot him if you look closely in first-person view. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him in first-person view. The Fear's stealth camouflage apparently drains his stamina rather quickly. Once he's used up his stamina, he'll have no choice but to go looking for food. That's your chance. Throw one of your food items to set a trap for him. Plant a claymore or some TNT and lure him into it, or lure him into one of his own traps. Giving him poisoned or rotten food may also work well. Used properly, your food can be a weapon. You can knock down the Fear's bolts with your gun or knife. If you can't dodge a bolt, go into first-person view and shoot it down. Snake, be careful. Those woods are riddled with traps. Watch your step as you go along. Look out for areas of bottomless swamp. Even if you don't trigger a trap, the Fear can still use it to attack you by setting it off himself. Be careful about standing too close to traps. On the other hand, you might be able to use his own traps against him. For example, you could place some food next to a trap and lure him over to it. Use your head. Snake, be careful. Those woods are riddled with traps. Watch your step as you go along, and look out for areas of bottomless swamp. Even if you don't trigger a trap.
To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up. Now start the treatment. Hurry! The Fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the Fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the Fear using them to test his poison bolts. Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit.
Snake, the Fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity. Just because he's wearing stealth camo doesn't mean he's not there. you can still figure out his location by using your sensors. Make use of your motion detector and active sonar. The thermal goggles should help you out too. The Fear uses two kinds of crossbows, the Little Joe and the William Tell. The Little Joe is designed for proximity combat. It's not that powerful, but the reload time is short. The William Tell, on the other hand, is used for long-range combat. It takes a while to reload, but it's got loads of stopping power. Be careful. In addition to regular crossbow bolts, the Fear uses a variety of special bolts, like poison bolts and giant bolts. I've even heard he uses bolts with grenades attached to them. If you get hit by any of these, you're gonna take some serious damage. Watch out. Apparently, wearing stealth
Alright, that's all the codec conversations. So let's, backpack. So let's equip the Deal with the Fear accordingly. So get rid of the smoke. Where's that Siki sprays? There you go. Let's grab some food weapons that we can use. Get the Fermo. Alright, we do have that equipped. Now let's treat ourselves. So let's get rid of the bolt. Then I believe we need disaffected, I think. No, what is... There we go. And then treat the poison. We need to locate where he is. Now, if you're having a hard time spotting him, go in the first person. You can sort of make out the outline of his shape. And also, anywhere where you see rustling leaves can also give you an idea where he currently is.
Now I'm here.
Good, I managed to get a shot on him. Cure, let's get rid of the bolt. Now, there is something funny about the bolt. You can have bolt of arrows stuck in you, and I think you could get 64 of them stuck in you in a time, turning you into basically a pincushion. Whoop. Also, he does have a bit of sense of honor, because if he's poisoned, he will actually tell you that you should treat yourself. Oh. I saw him. Where'd he go? Alright, now I've lost track of him. There he is. I noticed that's where he loves to go. He loves to go to that particular tree. Now there is a very quick kill you can do on him. I will show that off in a bonus video. I want to show off how you normally fight him. Shot on you. When he's pretty low in health, he'll stop using his camo. So you can see him where he is at all times. Alright, when he screams out food, that's when he's starting to look for food. And he ignored the food I tossed out. Where is he?
Here comes another one.
Where are you aiming? What the fuck? Did that arrow just... Did that arrow just shot past me, did a 180, and then came back for me? Because he was shooting nowhere in my direction.
fear! I see it! The fear!
And that was the fear. So didn't need all this, so I can start throwing away my poison food to make room for proper food. Because I was hoping to get him to eat it, because you can poison him that way. Get a grenade and this ready. Ooh, actually, de-equip the grenade because I want to get mouse traps ready. Anyway, we'll go inside the we'll go in here and then we'll save the game.
According to Granin, you should be able to...
Alright, so let's save the game.
Do you want to save?
Yep. Let's see what the paramedics is, and I'll see you all for the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below in your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. I'll see you all next time. Later.
Snake, have you ever seen The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms?
Nope.
It's about this monster that comes to life from deep within a glacier as a result of an H-bomb test in the Arctic. It crosses the ocean and emerges in New York. I especially like the scene where the monster attacks the lighthouse, and the one where it pops out of a valley in Manhattan and makes a big hole in a building. And the last scene on the burning roller coaster was simply incredible. And because I saw it in a drive-in theater, I actually felt like I was part of the movie. It's funny, isn't it? How you can let yourself get absorbed into these things without thinking even when you know it's not real?
Distinguishing between what's real and what's not isn't always as simple as we think.
Well, don't get too absorbed in your mission. It's important to take a rest every now and then.